say don't go on Wolverton Mountain if you're looking for a wife, 'cause Clifton Clowers has a pretty young daughter and is mighty handy with a gun and a knife. Her tender lips were sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He'd never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. He said, "Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man." Coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest. The first thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die.
Almost heaven,
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing through the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, feel just like a child without a home. The love you give me keeps me hanging on. Honey, all I ever need is you.
You're my first love, you're my last. You're my future, you're my past. Oh, loving you is all I ask. Oh, honey, all I ever need is you. Heaven is my woman's love, change rising with the sun. She gives me cause to face the day and brings me joy when day is done. Heaven is my woman's love, heaven is the way I live. She gives me all the love she can, and then somehow finds more to give. And when I see her in the morning light, I feel the same as in the dark of far away in my old common leather shoes. I'd turn the whole wide world away just because you asked me to. Like I do no other feeling. Simple love is simple truth. There's no end to what I do just because you asked me to. Let the world call me a fool, but if things are right with me and you, that's all that matters, and I'll do anything you ask me to. If it brings you happiness, then I'll wish you both the best. It's your happiness that matters most of all. If he ever breaks your heart, if a teardrop ever starts, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls.
I asked my love to take a walk, to take a walk, just a little walk, down by the side where the water is flowing, down by the banks of the Ohio, and only say that you'll be mine in no other's arms entwined, down the side where the water is flowing, down by the banks of the Ohio. You came when I was happy in your sunshine. I grew to love you more each passing day. For too long I built my world around you, and I prayed you'd love enough of me to stay. If you love me, let me know. If you don't, then let me go. I can take another minute of the day without you in it. If you love me, let it be. If you don't, then set me free. Take these chains away that keep me loving you.
You place gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. Yellow clover in tangled blossoms in a meadow silky green, where she held me to her bosom, just a boy of 17. I recall a gypsy woman, silver spangles in her eyes, ivory skin against the moonlight, and the taste of life's sweet wine.
And I'm gonna stay right here, 'cause I'm in rhythm with your mind. Turn out the world and rest my head beneath the shelter of your eyes.
I should be happy with your money and your name, and hide myself in sorrow while you play your cheating game. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine, and I dare not drown my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, oh, I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
Honey, come back, I just can't stand each lonely day's a little bit longer than the last time I held you. Seems like 100 years ago. Back to these arms, you'll never know the joy of love that used to taste like honey. Come back where you belong, to only me.
Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? And hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her?
Have I told